Hey everybody, 9 Pound Hammer, Justin, Oklahoma 5180 DX1. Here's the deal, man. I want to rant. I'm going to go on a little rant. I've been watching videos and watching different trends and going into these different CB groups and forums. Guys, when you get into a radio or you say you're looking at a radio and you see these coils at the back of the radio spread and stretched, guys, let me explain something to you. I've been doing this stuff for a long, long time. And I'm not going to come out here and tell you all something that I do not know 100% for a fact is true. When you go back there and you're spreading these coils, the copper coils that you see at the back of the transmitter, back towards the SO239 connector, that's known as the 54 megahertz trap circuit. The 54 megahertz network trap. What is 54 megahertz network trap? Well, all signals in the RF spectrum that go out, or any transmitted signal, has a form of IMD or a harmonic of the original carrier I'm trying to drive, the original carrier frequency. Period. It doesn't matter what it is, there's going to be a harmonic off the original signal. There's going to be, and the harmonic that the 54 megahertz trap circuit is there for, because the 54 megahertz range, you got to remember, think about whenever CB radio first got popular and it first got real big, we all know when that was. Well, back then, the analog TVs and everything were on what frequency? Where did they function at? 54 megahertz. Communications, man. Communications, television, analog signal was in the 54 megahertz spectrum. So all the Federal Communication Corporation, demanded that there was no spurious harmonics or any signals being transmitted into that spectrum, 54 megahertz range. That's why in all CB transmitters and that function near that harmonic or near that frequency, where we transmit, is in the 27, and upward 27 range to close to the 30 meg range. Where would the third harmonic be of a signal that is being transmitted in the 27 megahertz range? Where would the third harmonic fall? In the 54 megahertz range. Remember, you have a primary carrier signal that is on the 27 meg. You're going to have a harmonic. Your secondary and third harmonic, your third harmonic is going to fall. And that's what we really don't want. We don't want any harmonics in that 54 megahertz range because of interference. And guys, let me explain what's taking place whenever you go back there and you take them coils and you spread them, and what you're seeing on your meter is harmonic saturation of the meter couple circuit. All you're doing is making the signal saturate that 54 megahertz range, and the meter is picking it up and causing it to move more. Somebody that's not knowledgeable and doesn't understand what they're looking at thinks, oh, I'm making more power. It's making the meter swing over there harder. Yeah, it's making power at 54 megahertz. The signal's not at the 27 megahertz spectrum like it's intended to be, and all you're seeing is that gain of saturated harmonic signal at the 54 megahertz range. Remember, the meter is stupid. Meter has no idea where you're transmitting or where the signal's located at in the spectral floor. All the meter measures is the current and AC voltage that's going through it. It don't know if it's a dirty signal. It don't know if it's pure. It don't know where it's at. So when you go back there and you stretch the springs and the coils, springs, coils, they look like little springs to the person that, they're coils. They're inductors. They're traps to keep that 27 megahertz carrier signal from producing harmonic in the 54 megahertz range. People that spread them things absolutely have zero knowledge of what they're doing. They're doing it to manipulate you, make you think that the radio's doing something that it's not. It's making the radio produce heat. It's hard on the RF stages of the transmitter. It's damaging the transmitter, and it's making you an absolute nuisance to the spectrum. Now, you guys can take this for what it is, or you can tell me I'm an idiot or whatever, but this is facts, guys. Any shop or CB so-called technician that wants to tell you that spreading coils is helpful to your output in any way, shape, form, or fashion has no understanding of a transmitter or how it works. 7 threes, guys.